Hey gang, all right, so we're gonna go through our Landmine single arm floor press. Now there's two different setups I'm gonna show you here because depending on your setup at home, if you have a bar, I have a couple clients that only have trap bar, so they're not gonna be able to do this first version of this. I'm gonna flip around and show you a second version as well to accommodate what you have available at home. So this first version is actually the one I really like, if you can do it. And I'm gonna have you set up with this little ring on the bar, kind of on the edge of your rib cage. Any closer than that and you get a little bit cramped when you're pressing. And then I also want to make sure you have something that you can elevate your bar on or plate on. It just makes it a heck of a lot easier. All right, so you can get underneath your bar. Okay, I like this one better because it actually helps you maintain a good straight wrist with knuckles to the ceiling. As you'll see on the second setup, you get a little bit of pull and a little bit of extension here, which I'm not crazy about, but if you focus on it, you can really keep your wrist straight. So for this one, two hands, roll it off, press up, okay? Now in terms of your feet, before we get into the pressing, you can do legs straight out, in which case, big breath in, exhale, pull ribcage down the belt buckle up to ribcage, just so your lower back kisses the ground, and you want to maintain that throughout your pressing. You can go knees bent, feet flat, if it's a little bit easier on your back. If you want to go into kind of more of a bridge position, excellent. If you want to make this more of a sling type drill, we can go into this position here, which for most of my golfers, I'll probably have you in here once you've got accustomed to the actual lift itself. Okay, so from here, wrist straight, knuckles to the ceiling, shoulders down away from the ears. When you come down, I want your shoulder blade to wrap around your rib cage and squeeze the spine. As soon as your tricep touches the ground, you're gonna press back up and let your rib cage wrap around, or let your scapula wrap around or shoulder blade wrap around the rib cage as you come up, okay? So you want good movement with that scapula. So here, big breath. Again, you can go with a sling. When it's time to set it down, two hands, and then there. Pretty easy. I like that one the most. The second setup, just gonna get rid of this. Okay, you're still gonna grab inside the plate. If you grab on the outside of the plate, it really puts that wrist into this like kind of radial deviation, which we don't want. So here, two hands, just like you would with a kettlebell, roll over onto your side, grab the bar with two hands, bring it up, press it up with two hands, and then get yourself situated. Okay, so again, trying to keep straight wrist. I don't know if you can see it, probably not. Straight wrist, knuckles to the ceiling. It's pretty close, but again, just because of the nature of the bar angle, I have a little bit of that radial deviation. So same thing with the feet, you have, or legs, you can legs straight, legs bent, glute position, single leg glute position, whatever you like. Okay, from here, touch and go. Two hands on the way down, roll over. And guys, that are two setups for your Landmine single arm floor press.